Hello everyone, this is Jonathan J. Dog Letterman and you're tuned into the Anything Bucket on WRPBI TV. We are very lucky today to have somebody in our studios who specializes in home modification. His goal is to help people in their recovery process by being ADA compliant in their home and being protected. Please welcome from MBI Construction, Mr. George Modrick. George, welcome to the Anything Bucket.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I was very happy to have you say yes to come on the show because I live in a condo with my dad, and my dad has the grab bars. They've been installed. My dad's a pretty big guy. He's about 230 pounds. So, you know, grab bars being installed the right way was a big concern because you don't want him grabbing it and falling down, because then the injury he's coming home from gets worse.
Exactly.
So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what MBI Construction does to modify the home so that people are safe.
Basically, our passion is making the home more mobile, giving accessibility to the homeowner, to the residents, and also making the environment safer. It's funny that you mentioned your dad in a situation where the grab bar might come out. A lot of times grab bars are installed improperly, and most people overlook that it's a structural item. It's an item that actually ties into the structure of the wall. A towel rack, as a comparison, is simply just screwed in, and it's there just to hold on to a towel. But a grab bar, the specific purpose of the grab bar is to withstand somebody's weight in the event of a near fall or a necessity for balance. So a grab bar is extremely technical device. Most people think it's just screw it in the wall and you're done with it. No, your father being 235 pounds, when he's going to go and he needs to grab onto that bar for balance, it's not a pretty situation when it comes off the wall.
Right, and I can only imagine that could be a real horror for somebody, especially if they're alone. What other things? Let's go kind of room by room. You know, the bathroom, making it safe. I know in my bathroom I have a tile floor. Mm-hmm. Water gets on that floor, and I myself have almost slipped and fell. It's treacherous. You know, you're walking, all of a sudden you misstep, and there's boom, you're sliding down. What are some of the precautions somebody could take to avoid that from happening?
Well, as a general contractor certified throughout the state of Florida, my main specialty is understanding the ADA code. There's a specific builder's code which all general contractors and other specialty contractors abide by. But then there's a specific American Disabilities Act code that is specific to the installation of grab bars, the locations, everything that relates to tripping hazards, which we define as transitions. So for example, like climbing in and out of a shower. Someone that has an ailment, that they have a false sense of balance, or they have an injury, whether it's a knee injury, a hip injury, or back injury, they're going to require the assistance through grab bars and even maybe a personal aid. But climbing in and out of that shower is really the dangerous part, and most people do not know this fact, but the bathroom is the most dangerous room in the house. That's where most injuries occur. So identifying what are the hazards, what are the deficiencies within the bathroom is my expertise. That's where I come in, basically look at the shower, look at the distances between the toilet and the front wall or the cabinet, and just really identify how I can improve the environment, how can I modify the environment so that when I'm done with my work, the end user truly feels safe and they feel a little bit more liberated. You know, now they can actually be more mobile inside the bathroom and not be so concerned about slipping and falling.
And let's moving from the bathroom, one of the other rooms that people occupy a lot of times is the bedroom, and making the bedroom safe. Again, a lot of times people want their bed to be really nice, it looks great, but it's not safe.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. And you have the bedroom, you also have even the egress, just walking from the driveway through the house, through the living room, into the patio, into the backyard. These are all areas that I identified during an assessment. an assessment. What we do, part of our service for free, is we'll go to the house and look line item by line item, room by room, and identify what are the areas that are unsafe, what are the areas that are limiting the accessibility. For example, let's say a patio. You know, typically most patio screen doors will have a 4-inch strip that prevents water from intruding into the house. Well, that 4-inch strip now creates a 4-inch drop down of a step. So somebody in a wheelchair is not going to be able to go out that patio unless we install a ramp that's compliant and also that's friendly to them. And we also, you know, very conscious as far as the aesthetics. Some people don't want the clinical look inside their bathrooms or inside their bedrooms. So we provide materials that are aesthetically really pleasing to the eye. So that it doesn't look like, you know, a hospital bedroom per se.
Right, making sure that they, again, are in an environment where it looks good, so they feel good,
right,
and they're out there doing good.
Yes.
We mentioned homes. The question I would have is, do you do anything with condos? Because I know with a lot of the condos, they have regulations where they may not allow a ramp into the entrance, which makes it hard for somebody in a wheelchair, you know, lifting them up that 6 to 8 inches into the condo for them to maneuver.
Correct. Most condo owners know that there's, you know, the association that has rules that they have to abide by. But when you're dealing with a disability and a requirement for that disability to make it safe, you have a very good leg to stand on as far as arguing and presenting, you know, your medical condition to make it safe. And no association can say, you know, we're going to limit what is safe for you. So that's not a good point there.
Excellent, and you go to bat for them to let them know that with the condo association, this is necessary, this is a requirement. It's going to ease the risk of, again, the condo. If the paramedics have to be called, the condo gets charged, as does the condo owner.
Yeah, that's correct. As a general contractor, I also act as a project manager advocate. I'm there to protect the best interest of the client. And not only does that apply to just the constructability, the quality of the work, the quality of the material that we're installing, but also properly coordinating what's necessary outside of our work, which is proper coordination with the association or even neighbors or anybody else that could have an impact on the overall finished product.
Well, George, I want to thank you for being here on the Anything Bucket and sharing that wealth of information and giving our viewers now a place to turn so that their home could be safe if they have a disability or need anything from the grab bars to the ramps to get in and out of the home, to make sure the patios are safe. And to help people be safe, how can they connect with you?
Easiest way basically is you can contact me via email or phone number. Also through the website. You know, with today's technology, it's really easy to get in contact with someone. So between emails and phone numbers, it's the best way to call.
Excellent. Well, let's give the audience your phone number.
561-856-7224.
And let's also give them your website so they can get in contact with you and correspond and bring you out for that free consultation to make their home or condo or apartment safer.
Great. The website is www.mbиprojectmanagement.com.
And once again, we want to thank George Modrick from MBI for being here on the Anything Bucket. Remember, be safe in your home so you can be safe outside of your home. And we'll be back with a few more guests. And remember, stay positive.